Hello, my name is Charles Chwolski, and welcome to Charles's Chats, Charles's Fireside Chats. We're going to be doing these once a day, where we have a sit-down conversation, where I pretty much speak at the camera, speak at the void until the void speaks back to me. No, basically, we're going to talk about like a like a vlog or journal, almost like a video journal, a video diary, as it were. So today, yeah, I'm kind of in today's fireside chat as a 24-year-old male who's been in a relationship for 3 years, and it's an amazing, unique, wonderful, joyous, God-fearing relationship. I'm wondering, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to bring home the bacon? Am I going to be able to bring home the bacon as well as I want to? It's rough out here, man. Sometimes we don't always know. Sometimes we don't always know how we're gonna do it. Sometimes we don't always have a clear path forward. Today, or recently, for the past maybe couple weeks, I've been trying to figure out why my mind is the way it is. You know, what am I going to devote my energy and time to practically? How can I get a foothold in this world to establish a career? There's a lot of pressing questions, and I imagine a lot of people feel it too. You know, they wonder how can I make it in this world? How can I make it in this life? What do I need to do to succeed? And it's tough to figure it out sometimes, man. I'm just taking it day by day. Sometimes I wonder, is this YouTube thing gonna make it for me? Sometimes I wonder, sometimes I get dumb ideas for money. Like I don't what, I don't know, man. There's no clear cut guidelines for how to do this. My dad, he's an electrical engineer and he's an amazing, wholesome, wonderful individual. And he guides me along the path, and I know he's made it. He's done really well. And by America's standards, he's in a good percentile. He's done well for himself. I mean, it's always around older people that have made it in life that make me feel assured that I can too, because they've walked the path. They've seen the nooks and the crannies and all the things that can happen down the road of life, and they seem to have done it, man. So it can't be that hard. It can't be impossible. I think the thing is in my mind sometimes, especially when I'm in this apartment in Orange County, and it's just me in my room and my thoughts. I start, wondering, how am I gonna make it? How am I gonna marry this person and provide long term? And I think that's a natural thing, man. I hope this is natural. Those days where you just wonder, how am I going to get all the energy to do this? How am I going to strive each and every day to make my life a wonderful experience? You know? I'm sure everyone else has felt it too. If I'm feeling it, other people are feeling it too. Other people are waking up 22, 23, 24, 25. What are we going to do with our lives? How are we going to make it? You know, it's a reality that sets in for all of us, and it's a question we all must answer by the way we live in the world. So, you know, I hope for everyone watching, you too can find this is kind of therapeutic for me, to be honest. To have a venue, to have something I can just, instead of journaling all my thoughts, I can at least, or maybe journaling works for you. I was gonna say journaling might work for some people. Just somewhere you can put down all your ideas, all your thoughts, and see if you can figure things out. Like how, I don't know, man. Just getting out all your thoughts sometimes helps defog, just helps the mind. I feel like, man. So this might have just been a word salad, a scramble of adjectives, nouns, and vowels and stuff. But I hope this helps someone, man. This is just authentic. These are the thoughts that have been rattling around in my brain, and I hope you guys enjoy. This is Charles Fireside Chats, episode 1.